California Governor Gavin Newsom just launched a surprise bombshell on Donald Trump and Robert Kennedy Jr. Worse for MAGA world, Newsom may have just shown states a path to a future without Trump's authoritarian impulses, and I don't just mean Newsom's own presidential ambitions. Buckle up, buckaroos. I'm David Reddish. Welcome to Occupy Democrats. So, if Donald Trump has a nemesis, that would be Gavin Newsom, the California governor who never misses an opportunity to push back at Trump, his greed, or his ineptitude. And the best part? Newsom keeps winning. Remember when Trump deployed the National Guard to Los Angeles to quell violent anti-ICE protests? By the way, I live in town and I can say that, with rare exception, they were not violent. Newsom sued Trump over the move. And here's how that turned out.
Well, a judge says President Trump's use of the National Guard during immigration protests here in L.A. is illegal.
Eyewitness News reporter Carlos Granda live in our newsroom with details and reaction to this. Carlos.
Well, Philip and Colleen, the judge ruled that using the U.S. military to help carry out law enforcement activities in and around Los Angeles violated federal law. In a post on X, Governor Gavin Newsom said a federal court granted our injunction blocking Trump's illegal use of the military for domestic law enforcement. The ruling is clear. Trump is breaking the law by trying to create a national police force with himself as its chief.
Oh, it gets even sweeter. We haven't even gotten to Newsom's new assault on Robert Kennedy Jr.'s health insanity. Stay with me here. Not content to win out over Trump in the courtroom, Newsom has also taken the fight to Trump's favorite venue, social media. Now he's often out-Trumping Trump himself by way of parody, ticking off the taco president and earning some major donations to boot.
We have noticed a certain politician lighting up social media with long partisan tirades written in all caps, no less. Nope, not President Trump, but Gavin Newsom, California Democratic governor who has taken an increasingly combative approach to Trump as he positions himself for a potential 2028 bid. My panelist brags. So just a look at some of the tweets here, all capital letters, Trump and very Trump-like. It's obviously trying to goad Trump and get attention. Mm-hmm. Successful tactic?
It's certainly working for Newsom, right?
You know, I realize not every Democrat loves Gavin Newsom, and there are some good reasons to criticize his policies, but that's another segment for another day. I would, however, take this moment to point out to Newsom's critics that he's a fighter, a brawler even, and that is exactly what the Democrats need and want in this moment. Who knows what will happen between now and 2028? For the moment, Newsom stands for a new breed of Democrat, and more power to him, especially after his latest twist. As you may recall, Health and Human Services Secretary Robert Kennedy Jr. has begun restricting access to vaccines like that for COVID-19 and recommending against vaccinations in children for other common diseases, hence a recent measles outbreak. For more on that, see our other videos here on the channel. Given the recent outcry by CDC officials, more than 1,000 signed an open letter earlier today demanding RFK Jr. resign. Newsom has a healthcare plan of his own. And even better, he's found a way to extend it beyond just California.
Travis and Emily, Washington, California, and Oregon are launching a new West Coast Health Alliance to coordinate on vaccine access. Now, this is considered a direct response to turnover and turmoil happening after several firings and resignations at U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention under the Trump administration. Now, Governors Kotek, Ferguson, and Newsom released a statement with, quote, President Trump's mass firing of CDC doctors and scientists and his blatant politicization of the agency is a direct assault on the health and safety of the American people. Now, again, this is breaking news just coming into the newsroom. We will be hearing more on this alliance in the next few weeks as, again, Oregon, Washington, and California finalize details on this new health alliance when it comes to vaccine access for residents of all three states. Travis, Emily?
Interesting step into some regional work together here.
A lot to keep track of there.
Yeah.
James, thank you.
Okay.
Yes, Gavin Newsom is launching a multi-state health alliance designed to offer better health advice for residents. He's setting an example to the rest of the nation about how to avoid Trumpian stupidity and RFK Jr.'s lies. Call it a bold move, call it defiant, call it wise, but you know what else I call that? Leadership. This is what a leader does. He makes a plan and he executes it in the name of the well-being of his people. That's what it means to be a good American leader. That's what true resistance of Trumpism really looks like. And this is why Gavin Newsom is becoming one of the most important leaders of the Democratic Party. Here's to our health, Gavin. Thank you. This is Occupy Democrats.